everyone, welcome back to Kirsty Colour and Sketch. So today I'm finishing this page. I'm going to do it with a bit of music over, but it will be in real time. So this is Karolina Kubikowska's On the Other Side of the Dream, and it's this double page spread of mushrooms. Now you may have seen my previous video in which I did the watercolour background. Well, the mushrooms I prepared with the same Arteza watercolours. It was a sort of ochre tone that I used, very light wash of it. And now I'm just going in with my Polychromos pencils. And if I can find which colour it was the brown ochre 182. So with this colour, I am just going over all the grayscale areas that Karolina Kubikowska has already kindly put in for us. This makes colouring so much easier when you know where to put the shadows and the darkness. So I was just doing that very, very quickly. I wasn't taking any, too much time, shall we say. I wasn't taking too much time on these mushrooms at all. I just wanted to get this page finished, and I don't think you do have to be too careful when colouring mushrooms. It's one of the reasons I really like colouring them. I really like doing them these colours, and I also like doing a red mushroom as well with the white spots. That's a particular favourite as well. But going off what colour I did the background, I thought the more yellow tones, yellow brown tones would look really nice on this page, really earthly. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the minute. I hope you enjoy watching this kind of video. I do have the kids still off on half term this week, so a lot of my colour and chat type videos have very noisy little people in the background. So I thought I would do my colouring and then do a little bit of a voiceover and a little bit of music. So I'm going to let you either enjoy just watching, or if you want to, if you've got this page or if you've got any other mushroom pages and you want to colour along, it is real time, so you can just copy the colours I'm using and colour along if you so wish. But I will catch up with you very shortly. the colour I'm going in with next is the Green Gold 268. This pencil is a real favourite colour in the Polychromos for me. It reminds me of a bit of the Goldenrod from the Prismacolor. Now I don't use Prismacolor all too often and I don't have a big set of them, I only have a small set. But that Goldenrod has been used so much and this reminds me of it, the Green Gold. Really, really lovely colours. So with this one I'm going over everywhere I've just been with the brown ochre, but I'm pulling the colour up more towards the top of the mushrooms. And I do this very roughly, very quickly and very roughly. I don't spend too much time doing this, I don't think, considering the size of the page. If it takes me any time at all, it is because it's a double page spread. It's a really interesting page, this one. I found it really, really fun to do. It was something a bit different, something I wouldn't normally be drawn to colour. But it was a nice change. It really was a nice change. That's my my little tip to you. Pick a colouring book you've not coloured in a while, or one that you find a bit peculiar. Can't say that word. Peculiar. And pick a page that's a bit out of your comfort zone. And if you do, tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see the pages that do take you out of your comfort zone a little bit. So you can see there I'm going down the stalks of the mushrooms as well with the colours. If you can hear any tapping on the recordings, my little people are just outside the door and they have got their iPads on the loudest volume. The loudest volume. I mean, sometimes I wonder how they bear that level of noise. But there you go. Yeah, so I will let you either just enjoy watching or continue to colour along, and I'll see you soon when I come back in with the next step. welcome back. So now I'm going in with the Caran d'Ache Full Blender. This is my absolute favourite blender. Now, you can get a pack of 2 on Amazon, but at the minute they are really expensive as they're stopping supplying the pack of 2. So they are £18 at the moment. But what you want to look for is the Caran d'Ache pack that has 1 pencil blender and 1 full blender inside. So for this pack of 2, it's only just over £5. So you are only getting 1 full blender. But if you work it out, if you bought 2 packs, you could get it for £11. So technically you could get 2 full blenders for £11 rather than pay for a pack of 2 full blenders in a pack together for £18. If that makes no sense at all, I'll link both items in the description of this video and you can go and click on them. You'll understand what I mean, hopefully. I'm not the best at explaining. I should have put a visual on the screen. But yeah, I'm just going over all of the lighter areas of the mushrooms with this pencil. And it really is amazing, this blender. It doesn't dull down any colours, it doesn't put a white coating over your white areas. It really does smoosh all them colours together nicely. It's just the best blender ever. I really do love it. But I will be interested to see what the pencil blender is like that's in the double pack that I just spoke about, because I haven't tried that yet, so I'll let you all know what that's like. But yeah, really enjoy these pencils, really do. I'm really fast with this as well. You don't need to be careful with this blender. Just really quickly and roughly going over all those areas. And then I'm going to be putting some details into the mushrooms just to make them a bit more interesting. Because I think when they're all the same colour like that, it can look a bit boring. A bit boring maybe. I do put some highlights in as well with a white paint pen, but because of the colours of the mushrooms, it's not really that visible. So I'm just trying to turn the page around in all directions to try and get you on full camera so that you can see. So this is the paint pen. This is a favourite of mine. I'll try and link these down below as well. These are off Amazon and they come in a large pack. And they are called Soonis. SOONIS acrylic paint pens. Marks on anything water-based. Really good pens. Really good. I need to get myself some more actually, because I have used the one I've got lots and lots. So I'm turning the page round again, putting some dots on the leaves this time. It's just something I like to do to give something a little bit extra. It brightens the page up as well. You can see when I start to put them on that it does brighten those leaves up a little bit. I like to do pages with snow as well, like winter scenes, and then do all the dots with a paint pen. They make for nice pictures as well. But I don't like to colour out of seasons, so I won't be doing any winter pages until actual winter time. It's a very rainy day here today. You could think it were winter looking outside today, or autumn at least. But we are supposed to be into summer now. So I do get, in a second, I think, a black gel pen. So the black gel pen that I get in a minute is the Fleur glitter gel pens. That's me trying to get the whole picture on the camera again. So these are the Fleur glitter gel pens. And these are really, really inexpensive. I think for a pack of, I don't know if it's a pack of 6 or 8, or it might be 12, you know. On Amazon, I paid about £2.80. Really, really cheap. And I find that sometimes it's nice to do some dots with black. So that's what I did here, just to create a little bit more interest in them mushrooms, because they was looking a bit drab. A bit drab and a bit boring, so I thought let's spice it up and put some black dots on it. Make it a bit more interesting. And that's what I do over all of the mushrooms throughout the whole page. So if you don't want to do that with your mushrooms, you really don't have to. If you want to spice it up and put some different colours on there, make them rainbow spotty mushrooms, anything goes. It's interesting to just have a go and just make something a bit different, isn't it? Welcome back. So here's the finished page. So I'm trying very hard to get it all on screen, but it's one of them pages that is very, very difficult because it's so big. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you again soon.